You raised a rather cloying point, I think, with regard to WMD in Iraq. You said we didn't find it. That doesn't mean it wasn't there, like just because you don't find all the Easter eggs. Well, do you believe that there's WMD in Iraq that hasn't been found that would have justified the war had we discovered it?
I think it's more likely that the weapons of mass destruction that we know that he at one time had, he used weapons against the Kurds. Good chance they may have gone to Jordan. We don't know where they are. But the point is, there was every reason to believe that they were there at the time. And it wasn't just the president or the Republicans who believed that and who acted upon it. It was the Democrats as well. I think for now, people to say, well, we didn't find them. No, that we didn't. But the other side of that, we're there. Let's not make a situation worse by pulling out and leaving Iraq in a very unstable situation and having it erupt throughout the Middle East and giving al-Qaeda a base and really betraying the trust that many of the Iraqi people have put in us because they have believed that we would not abandon them and leave them to the slaughter that they would likely be subject to.
You know, King Abdullah has great pride in having one of the crack intelligence services in the whole Middle East, and they're totally allied with the United States government. Do you really believe that he allowed the WMD of Saddam Hussein to come into his country?
No, I don't think he would have allowed it. I don't think it was something he would have been a participant in. Jordan is a good friend, and it's an ally that we treasure and cherish and want to maintain. But I'm just saying we don't know if there were weapons of mass destruction that may have been moved or where they have been moved. That really is, in my mind, Chris, not the point. We can second guess what was done. We have to try to make sure that we finish the job that we went in Iraq to do and leave them with some level of stability and self-governance. One thing we have done well is the tactical operation, quite frankly. The real point where we have not done well is the strategic objective, seeing a government that actually is functional. And that's going to be our greatest challenge, not the tactical operations that General Petraeus has so effectively done, but the strategic issues of exactly what it is we're going to achieve and how are we going to achieve it in terms of political stability.
Thank you very much, Governor Mike Huckabee. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.